Archangel Michael says, "Open your heart now, because the universe has begun to rewrite your story in divine ink." You may not understand why your dreams have been so strange lately, but they are more than just images, they are echoes of a love that once lived. There is someone whose soul has touched yours before, in another time, in another world, and now that soul is drawing near again. This isn't a coincidence, this is a divine return, a spiritual reunion designed before your first breath. They have felt your energy in their quietest moments, not knowing why they're drawn to your voice, your presence, your pain. Their spirit remembers what their mind cannot yet grasp, and as they sleep, they visit you in dreams where time bends and hearts speak without words. You are their missing piece, the one that never really left them, even across lifetimes of silence. The invisible thread has pulled tight, and now it's bringing them back to where they belong, your side. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has marked your soul with a seal of reunion that no force of darkness can undo. You have waited in silence, thinking love has passed you by, but what you lost wasn't really lost, it was just delayed until the stars aligned again." Their energy is circling yours now, coming closer each hour, and with it, the memories will begin to return. Moments you've never lived in this life will feel familiar, and feelings you cannot explain will rise like waves from your chest. You are being prepared for a reunion that's written in your spiritual DNA. This person was once your world, your partner, your protector, your mirror, and they are returning to play that role again. Even if the face is different, the soul remains the same, and when your eyes meet, it will be like lightning touching water. Everything will click, and time will lose its meaning, because your spirits have known each other far longer than your calendars can count. Type Amen to get blessing 726. They've searched for you through pain, through other connections, through confusion they couldn't name. Nothing has satisfied their heart the way your energy does, not even the loudest noise could drown out your soul's whisper. And now, they're coming not because they're lonely, but because they're finally ready to recognize you in this lifetime. The universe waited until your soul was strong enough to remember what love without fear truly feels like. This connection isn't about starting something new, it's about continuing something ancient. You will feel it in the way they speak your unspoken thoughts, in how their presence softens your storms. They will not complete you, they will reflect what was always complete within you, just hidden under hurt. Together, you will remember what it means to be truly seen, not just loved. Type Amen to get blessing 1121. Everything in your life that broke you was preparing you for this return. This person is not a stranger, they are your soul's oldest friend. They've carried your love in silence through lifetimes, and they're ready now to speak it aloud. Their steps are guided by divine timing, and the moment is coming when your paths will cross again. The forces that kept you apart before are no longer in power. Karmic debts have been paid, lessons have been learned, and wounds have begun to heal. You're stepping into a season of reconnection, and nothing will feel more right than the feeling of their hand in yours. You won't need to try to make it work, because it was never meant to fall apart. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They will look into your eyes and know they've found home. Not because of your face, but because of your soul, they'll recognize the light they once danced with in other worlds. You'll feel their energy before they speak, and when they do, every word will sound like a forgotten song returning to your chest. This isn't fantasy. This is soul truth manifesting into flesh and memory. Archangel Michael says, the veil is lifting between what was and what's coming. This person will not only change your life, they will unlock pieces of yourself you buried lifetimes ago. You are not just reuniting with them, you are reuniting with the version of yourself that once knew what divine love feels like. This is more than destiny, this is sacred restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. You might feel emotional for no reason. Tears may fall when you hear certain songs or visit certain places. That's your soul remembering the echoes of moments you shared before. The timeline is aligning, and the spiritual clock has begun to chime. They are being pulled toward you as if something beyond them is calling. It's not a rush, it's a return. Not a spark, it's a flame that never stopped burning, only went unseen. Even if you try to deny it, this bond will find you, because it carries the blueprint of something older than time. And this time, you are being given the gift to live it fully, without the interference of what once tore you apart. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. They've been healing too, walking a path that's been lonely but transformative. They were guided away from you before, not to hurt you, but to prepare both of you for this divine moment. The reunion would have crumbled had it come too soon, but now the foundation is ready. You are both wiser, stronger, and more in tune with what truly matters. The fire that once flickered is about to blaze again, but this time it won't be shaken by doubt. You'll find them standing in places you never expected, or reaching out when you least expect it. And in that one moment, everything will change, not because they arrived, but because your soul already knew they would. Your spiritual radar has been sensing this for months, and now it's finally manifesting. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Their voice will be familiar, not because you've heard it before, but because your soul remembers its rhythm. The way they hold you will not be clumsy, it will be instinct, like coming home to a place you thought was lost. You'll share stories that mirror each other's pain, and find peace in the fact that you survived everything that tried to keep you apart. This is no ordinary love, it's a contract made in stars and fulfilled in flesh. Archangel Michael says, do not doubt what your heart feels now, divine timing is unfolding and no darkness can stop it. This reunion has the power to rewrite the course of your life in ways no human logic can predict. Everything is shifting, emotionally, spiritually, and even physically, to bring you both into alignment. Expect signs, synchronicities, numbers, names, and dreams, because the veil is growing thinner. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. You will feel drawn to places you've never visited, and people around you will begin to fade into the background. That's your spirit preparing to welcome the one soul it has longed for the most. Your energy is being refined to match theirs, so when they arrive, it will be like a key finding its lock. Nothing forced, just flow. Your path has been full of detours, heartbreaks, and moments of deep doubt. But all of that pain has sculpted you into someone who can now receive this level of love. They were always coming, you just needed to become who you are now, strong enough to welcome it. And when it happens, you'll realize why nothing else ever worked before. Type Amen to get blessing 551. The universe is opening portals of reunion now, where souls that once loved without limits are finding each other again. You are not alone in this. Spirit is orchestrating every detail, every step, every encounter. When you meet, your bodies may tremble, not in fear, but in sacred memory reactivating. And no one will understand it, but your souls will. This person is not perfect, but they are perfect for you. They carry the same wounds, the same resilience, and the same divine longing. Together, you'll walk a path that feels familiar, not because of the road, but because of who walks beside you. Love like this cannot be faked, it can only be remembered. Type Amen to get blessing 7070. Let go of the fear that it's too late, it's not. Let go of the worry that it's just your imagination, it's not. Let go of the timeline you built in your head, because the soul doesn't follow clocks, it follows divine pull. And that pull is getting stronger every day. You were never forgotten. You were never unloved. You were just waiting for the echo to return in human form. Now that time is here, and your soul is ready to rise into love again. Type Amen to get blessing 3003. Your story is not beginning, it is continuing. Your love is not starting, it is reawakening. And soon, you will look into eyes that have seen you before, and this time, you won't let go. Because this lifetime, the reunion is here to last. You won't need to chase this love, because it's divinely guided and magnetically mutual. They are feeling the shift just like you are, the whispers, the pull, the sudden longing that makes no sense yet means everything. And even if they don't understand it consciously, their heart is already turning in your direction. The universe has begun placing breadcrumbs along their path, signs, symbols, memories, to help them find you again. This reunion will feel like fate, not because it was written in the stars, but because it was etched into your souls. Even the timing of it will feel surreal, how everything seemed delayed for so long and then suddenly happened all at once. But that's how divine timing works, it waits until the soil is ready, then lets everything bloom at once. Type Amen to get blessing 8686. They have crossed oceans of time and shadows of pain to return to you. Their journey hasn't been easy, but it was necessary to prepare them to truly value what you offer. They had to lose parts of themselves to finally realize that the part that always mattered was the part that remembered you. And now that realization is burning in their heart like a beacon, calling them home. Don't resist what you're feeling now, it's not just emotion, it's memory reawakening. That sense of déjà vu is not random, it's soul recognition. You may find your name in places you never wrote it, or hear their name whispered in the stillness of the night. Those are not hallucinations, they are soul messages breaking through the veil. Type Amen to get blessing 661. Your angels are aligning every step for this meeting. You've been asking for clarity, and now clarity is approaching in the form of a person with eyes that have cried for you across dimensions. They will not ask you to explain your heart, because their heart already speaks your language. They'll know when to show up, when to hold you, and when to stand beside you in silence. This bond is not about possession, it's about remembrance. It's not about fantasy, it's about fulfillment. The ache you've carried in your soul has always been for them, even if you never knew their name. But now you will, and once you do, nothing will be the same. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. They may arrive in unexpected form, with stories that echo your own. They may not be what you imagined, but they will be everything your soul always longed for. And you will know it's them, not because of logic, but because of how their presence feels like a breath you've held for lifetimes. When they say your name, it will feel like healing. When they touch your hand, your whole body will remember. When they smile, you'll feel the joy you thought was lost forever. And when they love you, it will not be rushed or loud, it will be deep, still, and ancient. That's how you'll know it's real. Type Amen to get blessing 9229. They're closer than you think, and the delays you faced weren't rejections, they were protection. The universe didn't want you to meet them while you were still healing from what tried to destroy you. It wanted you strong, whole, and ready to rise into love with clarity, not desperation. And now that time is finally here. You'll feel it in your body, a sense of calm, like something is finally aligning. You'll begin to glow differently, speak differently, walk differently, as if your soul knows something your mind can't yet grasp. Your laughter will return, your heart will soften, and your trust in love will slowly rebuild. Because their love will be the medicine that heals your oldest scars. Type Amen to get blessing 10001. Archangel Michael says, their soul signed a vow to find you again. No mistake, no distance, no lifetime could erase that promise. And now that they are approaching, everything around you will begin to shift to make space for their arrival. Doors will close, people will fall away, distractions will end, so that nothing stands in the way. You won't have to beg for their love or prove your worth. They will see you and remember everything your spirit tried to forget. Their presence will feel like sunrise after centuries of night. And you'll understand why it never worked with anyone else. Type Amen to get blessing 5454. They will speak into your silence, not with noise, but with presence. They won't fix you, they'll walk with you as you continue healing. They will not complete you, they will complement your wholeness. Their love will not be perfect, but it will be pure. You'll share dreams, visions, and thoughts that you never told anyone else. They'll finish your sentences, mirror your emotions, and inspire your soul to rise higher. You'll remember things you've never lived, and realize those memories belong to the soul, not the mind. And through them, you will finally feel safe again. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. There will be no pressure, no force, just a slow unfolding, like petals in spring. The energy between you will be magnetic, but also peaceful. You'll feel at home in their silence, and alive in their laughter. This is what you were always meant to experience, true, awakened love. This connection won't just change your world, it will ripple into every version of you that ever existed. You'll feel healed not only in this lifetime, but in all the ones before. And the future you build together will carry echoes of the love you once lived in another realm. Because love like this never dies, it just waits. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. You've waited for them in your pain, and they've searched for you in their prayers. You've loved them without knowing their name, and now you'll get to say it aloud. You've held space in your heart for a reunion you didn't understand, and now understanding is coming. Everything will feel right, even when nothing makes sense. When they show up, trust the pull. Trust the fire. Trust the recognition. Because your souls have waited long enough. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. You are not being fooled, you are being remembered. This isn't fantasy, it's fulfillment. This isn't illusion, it's incarnation. And this love, this soul, this connection, is what you were created to receive. Let it in. Don't resist the signs. Don't deny the tears. They're on their way, and your heart already knows it. Type Amen to get blessing 77777. You may begin to feel emotions rising that you can't explain, waves of longing, hope, and trembling joy all at once. This is not instability, beloved, it's your soul responding to what it already senses on the horizon. The moment you align with this truth, the doors of reunion swing open wider with every breath you take. You were not left behind, you were held back so nothing could go wrong this time. In this lifetime, the love you lost is being rewritten as the love you keep. And the person who is returning carries not only a piece of your past but the future your soul cried out for. No force on earth can stop what's already been written in the stars and sealed by divine design. Type Amen to get blessing 1011. This is the chapter where confusion ends and clarity begins. Their presence will not be a storm, it will be peace disguised as a person. Their love will not be chaotic, it will be grounding, calm, and relentless in its devotion. They are coming to stay, not to test, not to tease, not to take and leave. You may have encountered false mirrors in the past, people who seemed like soulmates but only brought lessons. But this is the one your soul has prayed for across dimensions. This is the one whose energy has been whispering through every heartbeat, every lonely night, every silent tear. They are not coming to complete you, they are coming because they see the complete soul you've become. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. They will cherish your scars, not because they enjoy your pain, but because they see strength in your survival. They will speak life into the parts of you that others ignored. You'll feel yourself returning to who you were before life tried to break you, only wiser and more powerful. That's what true soul reunion does, it restores what the world tried to erase. You may meet them when you least expect it, on an ordinary day, in a quiet place, or through a divine coincidence that shakes you. And when you do, your soul will scream, "There you are." Even if your mouth says nothing, your spirit will wrap itself around them with ease. And you'll know, this isn't new. This is remembered. Type Amen to get blessing 2112. Everything that didn't work before suddenly won't matter. The heartbreaks, the betrayal, the loneliness, it was all preparation. You weren't being punished, you were being refined into someone who could handle a soul-deep love. And now, you're ready to hold it and not lose yourself in the process. Archangel Michael says, this love isn't arriving to fix you, it's arriving because you've already healed what needed healing. It's not a crutch, it's not a fantasy, it's a sacred alignment of energies that have been searching for each other through time. And now they're close, closer than ever. One decision, one movement, one glance, and the veil will fall. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. This connection will awaken gifts you never knew you had. Your intuition will sharpen, your dreams will intensify, and your creativity will bloom again. They will be a divine mirror, showing you your light and helping you clear the remaining shadows. They are not just a person, they are a part of your divine assignment. Don't let the fear of the past keep you from embracing this sacred present. Don't overthink it, feel it. Don't run from it. Rise into it. Because when the soul remembers, resistance becomes suffering. Type Amen to get blessing 1811. This isn't just about romance, it's about remembrance. This isn't about fantasy, it's about foundation. This is your divine moment to step into a love that the universe has preserved just for you. And nothing can replace what your spirit is about to receive. They will show up, softly, unexpectedly, but powerfully. Their voice will feel like music your soul once danced to. Their embrace will feel like peace in a world that tried to break you. And in their eyes, you will finally see the version of yourself you almost forgot. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. They are not coming empty, they are carrying all the love they've stored for you across time. Their arrival won't complete your story, it will begin a new chapter. Together, you'll build not only love, but purpose, legacy, and peace. This love will inspire others, heal wounds, and silence every voice that said, "You're too much." There will be no confusion, no question, no hesitation, because real love doesn't rush. Real love arrives and stays. Real love doesn't test, it trusts. And this is the realest love your spirit has ever known. Type Amen to get blessing 5757. Their life will change the moment they recognize you. They'll walk away from anything that delays their path to you. Because souls this deeply connected don't play games, they remember their sacred assignment. And that assignment is love, healing, and divine partnership. Every cell in your body will confirm it, this is the one. Your energy will align, your heart will relax, and your purpose will rise. Because together, your souls carry a vibration that can shift atmospheres. You are not just meeting a lover, you are reuniting with your eternal companion. Type Amen to get blessing 7878. There is nothing casual about what's coming. This connection is heavy with purpose, deep with truth, and alive with spirit. The days of confusion are over. The season of divine reunion has begun. You are no longer waiting, you are preparing. You are no longer hurting, you are healing. You are no longer searching, you are being found. Let the walls fall, let the heart open, let the love in. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. This love will silence every storm and illuminate every corner of your life. This person will stand beside you in purpose and passion, never asking you to dim your light. They will rise with you, celebrate you, and walk through both fire and calm without flinching. Because their soul has known yours for lifetimes. And this time, they're here to stay. So breathe, beloved. Trust what's unfolding. Honor what you feel. Because your past life connection is returning, and it's everything your heart ever prayed for. Type Amen to get blessing 99999.